Hello, I'm Dr. Barry Aw. I'm very happy to be sharing this information with you today. What you're going to see on this video is the accumulation of knowledge that has taken me over 23 years to put together. I was born a sickly kid. I had every system failure. My nervous system, digestive system, my endocrine and skin, my respiratory system. And over the course of my life, I went through every kind of treatment, both medical and natural, herbal, homeopathic, everything. And what I learned over those years was how the human body repairs itself. So I boiled it down to a very simple formula, and we're going to explain that in this video. I have a very simple goal. I just want to change the world. The way the world is right now, we're in the sickest, most depressed time of our life, and it has to do with the health of our human body. If we spread this message, we can change our country and bring our health up to the top. And we can therefore change our economy, and we can change the world. All it takes is you watching this, learning it, doing it, and then sharing this tape. That's why we've brought this to you today.
At this time, we're going to have the information about your body, how it self-repairs. Our speaker has over 9,000 patients. He's been a biological medicine specialist for all these years. He has many other types of credentials, to including being a chiropractor, acupuncturist, and many other designations as well. He is a student of life and the body and how it works. I give you Dr. Barry Aw. Would you join me in welcoming him?
Thank you, Charles. All right, I'm going to charge my brain. All right. Does everybody like how fancy I look, all doctor-y? Thank you, thank you. Good. Hope you enjoyed it. All right. Now, what I want to talk to you about, this is going to be like how to fix your body for dummies. I'm going to dumb it down real easy. It's going to be show and tell. All right. Your body knows how to repair everything. If your bones are weak, your body knows how to regrow them. If your muscles are wasting away, joints are breaking down, your internal organs are falling apart, you got things going wrong with you, there's no incurable disease. There is a point of no return. There's permanent damage, but if you get to anything wrong with a system going in here, if you get to it in time, do the right things, your body can repair it. So I'm going to explain it, and this is all you need for your body to repair itself. You ready? Get this. A surplus of energy in a hydrated alkaline environment. A surplus of energy in a hydrated alkaline environment. And your body will repair everything. So I'm going to explain what that means. We're going to look at the slides, two cadavers here. We have one unhealthy specimen and one more healthy specimen. What you're going to see a difference in here on the inside, this is the liver. Look how clean that is. Look how dirty this liver is. Look at how clean this part of the intestine is. Look at the blackened stomach and pancreas and spleen. Look how high the diaphragm has pushed up around that heart. Look at the buildup in the bowel. This is mucoid plaque that builds up within the walls of the bowel and can't be flushed out, must be drawn out. Look at the bladder being crushed. Look at how filthy the omentum is. It's where a majority of your immune system is compared to this one. Although this healthier specimen has a lot of buildup also. Now, I want you to pay attention to this shape right here, including the brain. That's inside the body. Okay? Everything outside of this cavity is external, outside of the body, especially the body's Tupperware, fat. Now, your fat cells can engorge many times their size with toxins and acids. So the inside of the body must be kept a perfect way. It must be kept alkaline at an exact pH, and it must be kept hydrated, and it must be toxin-free. Otherwise, the critical internal organs start to die. So what the body does is throws that stuff outside. And then when you need something to neutralize all those poisons and acids, when you're not eating what your body needs to go, guess what it turns to? Raw human flesh. Mmm, delicious. Your body loves raw human flesh. It'll even eat the bones. Look down here. This is a heavier person. This should be bigger leg muscles and bigger leg bones. This person has cannibalized. The word is catabolism, the breakdown of complex structures into absorbable nutrients for rebuild. This person was so toxic and so acidic that in order to save her life, perpetuated as much as she did, she had to live on her tissues. Look how thin that bone is compared to here. Look at, there's no muscle here compared to here. Now, here's the news. Not just her. Every one of you, all along, right now even, you're catabolizing your own healthy tissues because you can't supply enough good on an American diet. This water machine, and this is why you will want one before you leave, and you won't want to drink another sip of anything without at least adding this to it. Because when you understand this principle, you understand that every part of your life depends on putting back in, or you're eating yourself alive. So, how many of you are old enough, body-wise? How many of you have fallen far enough apart and would like to stop it? Would anybody like to get fatter and older and more crippled? No. Yeah. How would you like to stop it in its tracks right now and actually reverse it a good bit? You saw the picture of Mr. Oshiro that invented this machine and his business partner. Well, he was drinking this water for 35 years. And I think everybody would agree he looked every bit of 40. It looks like he just stopped aging while his business partner over in America couldn't get access to this water. He continued to age like we expect and see people aging. Well, humans in America are aging and falling apart much faster than they ever did before in history. So we got to know, why are you falling apart and how to stop it? This machine is the critical answer. What this will supply is a surplus of energy in a hydrated alkaline environment. This is the most important thing you need to stop falling apart and repair your body. Nutrition plays its part, but you'll see that nutrition has a nice, small, easy little part. This is critical. All right, there's me. 37 years of doing everything I knew as I learned, eating healthy, organic, juicing, doing colonics, taking lots of high-grade supplements. This is right after a triathlon. And this poor guy was still dealing with chronic respiratory and allergy stuff. Had a lot of mental and hormonal issues, trouble with learning disability and attention deficit and stress and anxiety and worry and bad sleep. Anybody have any of that? Look at the muscle tissue here on a triathlete, not very good. The bloating here is because of all my life of digestive problems. My insides didn't work. My knees were bad. I tore my first ligaments when I was a little kid, and I had a ruptured disc 15 years before this, so I had pain every morning when I got up, and it was a routine to get my back going. So this is 4 years ago, or actually now 5 years ago, when I was younger and healthier, right? This is a couple of months ago. This is after I discovered power to change. Yeah, you want to see? This is what you can do, and your diet and exercise and nutrition is going to be actually smaller part of the puzzle, and this is going to be the answer. This is the magic. This is actually the month I got the machine, and you can see I was still 32 waist and kind of pushing over the edge. Muscle tone still bad. Allergies and sinus stuff and respiratory stuff constant. So I had to take lots of natural things, and I had to be on a real special diet to keep it from constantly bothering me. I could manage it, and it was a lot better than managing it with drugs, which I did my whole young life, but it was a lot of work. I was a high-maintenance guy. Knees still hurt, back still hurt, hormone issues, digestive problems. Now, the reason I show this picture is because that's right up to 41 years. That's everything I knew, and I was helping people, teaching people how to reverse disease in their body for a good 17 years by then. I could get people to come to my clinic that had been let go by medicine. They had done everything, all the treatments, and they were sent home to die, and I could help those people back to health. You don't know your potential until you apply these principles. So this was the month I got the machine, and this next picture is 4 months later. Pow! That's me. That's real. Sinuses, gone. No more allergies. Ever since that point, now I started drinking the water, my nose ran like a faucet. Phlegm came out of my throat. My tongue was coated. My ears had extra earwax. My hair itched. My skin itched. I was going to the bathroom 20 times a day. Most of you would be scared and say, that water's scary. I'm running away. When you understand how your body works, you're going to love that. And if any of you are drinking the water and trying it and you're not experiencing that, you're not drinking enough. You want to drink it until stuff happens. Now, I purposely stopped exercising because I saw the results immediately in what it was doing to my body. And remember that catabolism, that cannibalism? You can push it the other way. You can make your body go eat the bad stuff. How would you like to turn your body and say, hey, go eat this lump of fat here. Get it out of me. Get this toxin out of my brain so my brain works right. That's what you can do. So this is a person in 4 months that wiped out 41 years of allergies, have not had an allergy since. I go out in the pollen and mow the lawn. I used to have to wear a mask. I get dust blown in my face. One big sneeze, gone. No more. The joints, my knees are smooth like silk. My back, I wake up, there's no pain. How did that go away? I thought it was scar tissue. Thought it was permanent. That's what everybody told me. But my body didn't know. Body went and ate whatever was wrong in there, rehydrated the tissues. The muscles swelled up with no exercise. The muscles were always there. Look at the cadaver again. Sorry. All right. Look at this. If this person ate away all that fat layer, see, they'd be ripped. It's there. All you got muscles under there somewhere. I was working out for 41 years. I had lots of muscles. I just couldn't see them because of the winter coat over the top of them. Okay? So this is within every one of your grasp. Sorry, going the wrong way again. Everybody could look like that. All right, ladies, this is my lovely wife. Age 37, right here. And after our 4th child, and he was 6 here, that's a little jaybird. And she was in a size 14, and, you know, it was past the pregnancy weight, okay? He's 6. She couldn't lose it. The more she dieted, the heavier her legs got. The more she starved herself, the thicker her legs got. Her whole legs, all the way down, were puffy. That's where she stored everything. From the top up, she looked really great, but she was not happy with herself. And, you know, that brings, when you're not happy with yourself, and you get ready in the morning and you look at yourself in the mirror, you're not happy. And that works on your brain. Let me show you her results. That's 4 months applying what I discovered. A surplus of energy in a hydrated alkaline environment. Now, this is not easy to do. You can't just like, oh, I'm drinking some and it didn't work. You got to drink enough. You got to control, not undoing it. And we'll talk about that more. But there's results for the ladies. She went from size 14 to a size 8. Cut her sizes in half. And her bowel, for the first time, started working. Constipation of whole life. That's why she got colon cancer when she was in her early 20s. Guess how she got rid of her colon cancer? She changed her diet. She ate only raw food. She was juicing raw green vegetables. She did colonics. She took good nutrition. And guess what? Her body ate that cancer out of her. Not a single medical treatment. That's what your body can do. Only the human body can heal itself. No doctor can, no nutrition can, that don't, your body does it. This just helps get things in the right condition for it to happen. Surplus of energy, hydrated, alkaline environment. Her bowel starts working, her mood improved, she started to want to exercise. How would you like to wake up and just want to go running somewhere? How would you like to sleep soundly all the way through in the same position? Lay down, as soon as your head hits the pillow, you're asleep. You wake up 8 hours later without an alarm clock, you feel great, and you want to go live life. That's the difference between a clean, healthy body and a toxic, burdened, breaking down body. All right, this is the American way. Everybody knows this guy, the governor. And this is what we don't get to see, or this is what we don't focus on. This is how that kind of American way of all the meat and the working out, and who can keep that up, living in the gym. And this is what happens from pouring in all that poison, wrong food and letting your body be destroyed. He catabolized, he ate his muscles. Now when you eat your muscles and neutralize and take the good, there's a waste that must be stored on the outside, and that's the saggy, baggy, hangy stuff. Okay? This is poison, it's acidic, it must be stored outside of that internal body cavity. Everybody knows this guy. He is a great example of catabolism. He ate him whole self gone. Okay? Somebody made his day. Look at the... You know why he's so ornery? He ate it all. There's nothing left. It's all just melting. He looks like a melting candle. This is one of my great heroes, Jack LaLanne. Built his body naturally without drugs, just super exercise. And you know, for about 90 years, he's been preaching health and nutrition. And he's a chiropractor too, and exercise. And he's always talking about raw, fresh, live stuff. And you know, he invented his own kind of juicer, and he's a big proponent of getting raw, live stuff. Why raw stuff? Raw stuff has energy. When you cook it, it's dead. When you buy old stuff, it's dead. When you store your food, it's dead. You have got to have life.